Introduce myself, Ryan Firdaus, 213233043 from civil engineering. I made this video to complete a reading project from an English class. On this occasion, I will show the results of my reading project so far. The first is the title Finding a Job. Explains some news related to the search for workers such a babysitter, newspaper, newspaper, newspaper delivery, and the others. I think this text is good because it gives me insight into how overseas people look for workers. The text also uses easy language, so even beginners can understand it well. The second, entitled Seven Tips for a Tidy Desk, explains to us how to make our study or work desks look neat, such as only putting important items on the table and the others. I think this is less interesting because we unconsciously do this every day. Luckily, the text still uses language that is easy to understand. The third text, with the title Going Out, only gives news about some posters of events that will be held in the near future. The poster was interesting because it made me want to join the event. And because of the poster, he doesn't use difficult it doesn't use difficult language at all. The fourth, the title an email request for help. Inform us of an email sent to ask for help to provide suggestion for their new product packaging design. This text is not interesting because it is just a request letter, but it's good that this letter uses language that is easy to understand. The fifth, with the title How to be a Safe and Smart Search, explains some tips for being a good searcher on the internet. This text is very interesting, but because we can find out more efficient ways to use the internet in order for this text to be used by the general public. The text use simple sentence. The sixth one entitled instant message tells about a message conversation between two people because they use everyday language. The language used is relatively easy. Also, also this text is interesting to use with someone. The seventh, with the title the world's weirdest food, describes the strangest foods from various parts of the world, such as haggis from Scotland and others. In order for the reader to appreciate the food more, this text uses simple language. I even became interested in it because I managed to imagine eating it. The eggs on title Sleepy Teacher tells that our behavior will always be imitated by students. This text is not interesting but because humans are always imitating others. The story uses language that is easy to understand. Finally, entitled Royal Servant. It tells that in the past there was a king who claimed that everyone served him, but there was a wise man who denied this and said that all good people exist to serve others. A, s- a small dictionary, a small dictionary is needed to read it because there are several sentences that are rarely used. However, this text is interesting. Thank you. So this is just for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.